Rap.com, Smart Alix, and I'm here with
Oops in the building. You know what it is, man. Writer's block.
behind the scenes, starting five, Team Homie versus Writer's Block. You took on who today?
Mackk Myron.
And how did the battle go?
Mackk won. Mackk won. I wasn't myself, but I would never take nothing away from what Mackk did. Mackk went crazy. If I show up, we got a definite classic, period. You know what I'm saying? And I just don't want to take nothing away from what he did. You know what I'm saying? But Mackk did his thing, so.
This card itself is one of a kind. You know all of the battles are judged in one way or another. How do you personally feel about judge battles?
I like judge battles because it brings that old school feel back to it. You know what I'm saying? It brings that winner or loser, you know, because without the judge, it's left up to each other's fans, so it's never really a winner for real. So when it comes to having like records and when you competing, that's good to know, like you have that on your on your resume. You know what I'm saying? So I like judge battles. As long as it's the right judges, you good.
Now, during one of your rounds, you took a moment to say that bloggers are part of the reason that battle rap is messed up.
Listen, I said some of the bloggers. So we got to make sure everybody else, for the rest of media in the room, I said some of the bloggers. Don't keep saying all of the bloggers, but some of the bloggers, because some of them are. Because bloggers are like battle rappers. They got fans too. So the shit that they say weighs in on the fans. You know what I'm saying? Like, who are you to come and say somebody's stock drop or rose? You know what I'm saying? Like I don't fuck with that, especially when you're not doing your homework. Because if you pay attention to 2015, a couple of those guys that was on there actually had decent years, including myself. But you paying attention to one battle that you saw, but you ain't talking about. You're not talking about any other battle I had 2015. I won battle of the year.
But wait, let's be fair. There's only one blogger who's ever done the stock.
No, Chris Unbias. I ain't finna. Yeah, him. I ain't above saying names. I just figured everybody knew. But yeah. But at the end of the day, you can't say my stock dropped when I had the battle of the year. I had the battle of the year.
That is true. You did win battle of the year and you collected your award at the Crown 2 event, correct?
Yeah, at battle of the year, and not only that. I battled Guns, had a great showing versus Guns on Street Status. Battled Automatic Ray on Spit That Heat, had a great showing versus Automatic Ray. You know, 3 solid performances. And now we talking about, because I battled Suge, and the first thing Suge tweeted when he left out, Oops had one of the craziest third round Malcolm X angles ever. But nobody's paying attention to that. It's the fact that, oh, well, you know, this happened or this happened in a battle, but that's towards the end of the year. You're not paying attention to what happened towards the beginning of the year. You're not paying attention to a cat who never had over 100,000 views get 700,000 views on what we built that art. Like, don't get me started, man.
Well, like I was saying before, you're pretty much a pioneer, one of the few politically involved, community involved battle rappers in this industry. Can you tell us what you've been up to recently? I mean, I know you just handed me this card to let everybody know that you're a state representative.
So yeah, that's what I've been getting ready for. I'm running for state representative in the 78th district in St. Louis, which is, you know, a state office. So that's big. That's big. So that's really what I've been doing outside of all the community work with my foundation, 28 to Life. Just continuing to push, continuing to get our communities over these barriers, continuing to try to do something about this police-community relationship while holding the police accountable, and political accountability too, because we sit up here and we could talk about guns, we could talk about all these things that we talk about in battle rap, but if we not enlightening people once we get off that stage, if we not empowering once we get off that stage, I feel like we taking a step backwards. And I think when it comes to politics, especially now, it's like detrimental as hell for us to get out here and register to vote because we're gonna have somebody like Donald Trump in office. You know, for every one person that say fuck Donald Trump, it's 5 people that support Donald Trump that's registered to vote. So
what's going up next in the future besides the political? Who's next on the battle menu for you?
I don't know. I'm going to chill till August 2nd. August 2nd is our primary. That's our election. Then after that, after I get in and, you know, get my feet wet, I'm gonna jump back out here. It's gonna be somebody big. It's gonna be somebody that you know, my supporters want me to battle, and me and Adam been throwing out some names, but we ain't figured out nobody yet. But it's gonna be something big though.
All right. We wish you the best in all your political endeavors. Thank you for spending some time with BattleRap.com.
Man, BattleRap.com, you know, I rock with y'all the long way, as always, every single battle, man. I appreciate what y'all doing for the culture and the platform.